I got to talk to my sous chef like a few weeks ago, and he was kind of like, oh, like I want you to know, like, you know, like if I sound like a dick, like I'm not trying to. I need you to know, like, you're not some cook in like a food truck anymore. Like you're a chef. Like I need you to start acting like one. You're working with like the big leagues, and I was like, fuck.
Just a little reality check, nudge.
Yeah, it was like a very honest talk.
Yeah, which is super necessary.
Exactly.
All right. So, what are we gonna do for you today?
I was thinking. Kind of like classic comb over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like having a hard part, kind of like this, or do you want to just like?
I do like the hard part.
You want a hard part? Okay.
Yeah.
So right here.
What do you recommend?
Let's see. And that's what you usually get?
I usually get.
Yeah, you've been getting that? Okay.
Yeah, I know my hair kind of like curls weird. So.
Yeah, let's take a look at what it does. So the way it's been cut. So wherever it is right here. I mean, actually, before I even get into that, when you style it, how like you're usually where it does, do you have any problem areas that like it flops over or anything like that?
I mean, normally, yeah. So like, it does kind of like get a little hectic on this side.
Okay. Yeah.
But overall, yeah, my hair just kind of naturally goes this way.
Go that way?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, overall, there's probably just a few hairs that can probably, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So if we were to do a hard part, it'd be like at this disconnect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it looks like it goes all the way here. So that's where you want the hard part to kind of continue over. Does it go into here, or that's just kind of like your hairline and you want to preserve that sort of thing? Because it looks like the part slightly goes into the front this way. You want to maintain that?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I can probably do like what you kind of already have and just, clean it up. Unless there were other aspects you want me to address.
I guess I'll try to preserve it. And then.
I mean, I don't need to take the hard part if it's like a little strange for me to take it all the way here.
Yeah.
Because you want me to like etch it in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
And then, how do you usually style it? And more, you use like pomade.
I use pomade.
You use pomade? Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty straightforward. It looks like your hair wants to just go off to the side. So we'll just kind of follow what it wants to do. And then we're going to take off a good amount of length here and take it down to the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like the photo.
Would that be considered like a
skin fade?
Is that like a zero?
Yeah. So there are a couple ways to do the zero. You can either go just with the trimmer, and it leaves like stubble. Okay. And yeah, it gets it pretty close, but not as close as a foil shaver or a razor. That one would go like really, really like as close as possible.
Okay.
Which one are you leaning more towards? Do you like having a little bit of hair left, or do you want to keep it like super, super clean to where we take it down to the skin?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's really your preference, like of how tight you like it, or if you usually don't get it that close, then you don't need to go that close. And if you don't even take it down to the trimmer, we can take it down to a 1 or a half.
I'm down for a 1.
A 1? Okay, cool. So we're leaving some hair still.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because in the photo it's like more down to the skin, and you're able to see the gradients a little bit more. So if you're into that, we can do that. If not, we can just I'll fade it to where like just to flatter your head shape. I'll just keep a little bit of weight where the hard part would be, and then now it kind of has like a a little bit of gradients right over here.
Yeah.
So it's not like super close to the head.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll do the one, and if you want to go any tighter, we can always go lower if it's like not short enough for you.
Okay.
Cool.
That works for me.
All right. Wonderful.
All right. I'll let you do your magic.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Thank you. So how have you been? See you been working out a lot.
Yeah, been trying to like create a consistent schedule for it.
Where do you usually work out?
Right now I go to Planet Fitness.
Oh, me too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You're out in this area?
Yeah, I live in Canoga Park.
Canoga Park. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the closest one over there?
Chatsworth.
Chatsworth.
Yeah.
Is that the one on what is that? Corbin or something? Or I forget the street. I feel like I've been there once.
It's on Mason.
Mason, that's what it was.
Yeah, Mason. I think.
And like Winnetka?
No, fuck, I think Lassen. Or
Lassen. Okay.
Yeah. It's like near St. John Eudes.
Yeah. Are you able to see how much I'm cutting off?
Oh, let me see. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So this is a little over an inch or so, about a third of the ways down. If you want me to go like more or less.
No, that's a good amount.
That's a good amount? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's still like some room for like
Brush over.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, the goal is to go like 4 to 5 times a week, but
Yeah.
I'm still working on it.
What do you usually do? Do you have like a certain split or anything, or you kind of have like a general like this is what body part I'm gonna work out today, and then see whatever's available?
I kind of copy like Chewy's
Okay.
like his kind of routine setup, but
Yeah, what's his like? I feel like I ask him and then I kind of forget, or I'm always just assuming it's mostly centered around fighting.
he does center around his like his training around fighting though, but it's very like athlete coded.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But he bases days based off main lifts versus like body parts.
Yeah.
So we have like a day for benching, a day for squatting, a day for deadlifting, and a day for like overhead pressing.
Oh, nice.
And then he will do like supplementary exercises to support
The main lift.
yeah. So it'll be like so if it's like chest, it would be like bench press. So we'll do like rows, triceps, traps, things like that. So I kind of base it around the same thing of like main lifts exercises and then supporting muscle groups.
Yeah. I feel is that easy at Planet Fitness? I feel like that's probably the most ideal way for me or in general to set up a workout, I think. But you know, sometimes like the benches, I feel like that particular location too is a little difficult, or maybe because I think the last time I went there, like the Smith machines are really close to the wall, and it's like I don't know, the layouts are kind of funny in my opinion.
That's true. I try not to like hog weights,
Yeah.
but so I try to center like, but I also do like supersets to kind of like just like kind of like shorten the workout time.
Yeah.
But I try to make my workouts like if I'm doing like a bench press, I try to like do everything on the bench, so the like
That you need to do.
so the like bench press and then like single arm rows, and then like I'll try to use the same like dumbbell weight for both exercises, so I'm not hogging too much weights.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Just kind of like maximize the equipment efficiently.
Yeah. Cause there's times where I'm like, I feel like a dick. I have like 2 different weights on me.
Yeah, that tends to happen. I feel like supersets at Planet Fitness can get you like the most bang for your buck.
Honestly, yeah.
I had a workout plan that I was like following for a little bit because I had bought it online like time ago, and that was probably like one of my favorite setups just because sometimes, like most recently, I've been trying to get the get my workouts in about like 45 minutes or so.
Okay.
And when I was able to fit it before coming here to work, sometimes because there's the one on like Sepulveda and Sherman Way, like close to there, the Van Nuys one.
Okay. Yeah.
When I was like making time in the morning, it was easier to like just fit that in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, before coming here, and supersets were always like the way to go. But I haven't like been able to bring myself to come before work, so I haven't like utilized that in a while. But it's cool that like you've also found that approach.
Yeah.
Kind of fitness.
Yeah, because I go after work and I get off around like 3:30. Mm-hmm. And then so like I get in like right before all the like the high
big
school rush comes in. So I'm just,
Yeah.
like trying to like just maximize my time before everything gets getting crowded.
Yeah, it's so true. How long are your workouts usually?
Between like 45 minutes to like an hour. Maybe an hour and 10 max.
Yeah.
Usually it takes longer when I'm kind of like if I can't find what I need. And I was like I'm trying to like improvise.
Yeah. I feel like for a while, well, I mean, rightfully so. I feel like Planet Fitness had a bad rap, and then just in the last couple years, that's like everybody's go-to now.
Right.
And I like it because I'm in hula, right? And most of us in hula, at least in my friend group, most of us have a Planet Fitness, and now we just kind of roll together.
Nice.
Yeah. And some of the facilities are really upping their equipment.
Right? That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't know if you've been to the North Hollywood one or like the one in Burbank.
I really want to Burbank. The one by the airport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah, and then they have a couple of squat racks now. Like,
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
love that.
Yeah, I was a bit to one in Glendale.
Oh, I heard that one's I haven't been to that one, but I have a friend that goes there and he likes it because it's cleaner.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
Yeah, or like it's like not as crowded.
Yeah, that's also true. Like I've been there like in the afternoon sometimes, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like it's a little hidden.
Yeah, see, I know about it, but I haven't. I feel like it's one of those that are tucked away, and I feel like Glendale just tends to do that.
Yeah.
One of their 24-hour fitnesses is like in an office building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like somewhere on Brand or one of those main streets. I had been to one of those, but of course it closed whenever the office building closes, so it's not exactly 24 hours.
Oh,
24
okay.
hours, yeah.
Fake 24 hours.
I know, fake.
Yeah, I feel like Glendale definitely has a lot of like those like hidden shops and stuff.
Yeah, I think just because like the type of area it is, there's just a lot of businesses. So like the standalone places, I don't know, they're just allocated to different types of businesses, I guess.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, the gun location is pretty funny too, because like all around is just a bunch of food shops or like restaurants.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it.
So
Yeah.
I'm just like getting out of the gym and I'm like, why? What do I do now? But
Yeah, and then like Glendale's one of those places that just it's like a hub for like spots to try. You know, like people go to Glendale for Portos, people go to Glendale for the Americana. You know.
right, for like 85 degrees.
Yeah. Do you work out there?
I work in Burbank.
Oh, in Burbank. Okay, not too far. What are you doing now?
I work work as a chef at a Wolfgang Puck Catering.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been there for?
For Wolfgang Puck, like 4 months.
Okay.
But for the hiring agency that got me, I've been there for like 1.5 years, I think. Yeah, like about almost 1.5 years.
So how does that work? I guess with the agency.
So they pretty much hire for like catering agencies, and then The original contract I had was for, it was called Bon Appetit, and it was like a catering company that would, like, they pretty much staff kitchens for like universities and museums.
Okay,
So
cool.
I was moving in between like Pepperdine and the Getty.
Oh,
And
like you
then-
would commute there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, okay.
And then, but then I transferred to Wolfgang Park. And then their kitchen is in Warner Brothers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Burbank, so you're at the Warner Brothers studio?
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
They have like a new lot in like off the 134.
Uh-huh.
And that's the kitchen I work in.
Oh. Every day?
Pretty much Monday to Friday.
Monday through Friday? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So you have
was-
weekends off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It was really weird because like working in like food industry, I was like, I've never had like weekends off, so I was like, what do you mean we have weekends off? Like,
Yeah, I was about
work
to
in the
say, like working in the food industry, I would have assumed that like it was a weird irregular schedule, or like you're always working weekends.
Yeah, but our schedule is aligned with like the offices that we or like the studios we cater to. But they're off weekends, and I was like, okay, I guess.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So far, you like working there?
Yeah, it's definitely like a change of pace because like I'm so used to like working small kitchens, and this is the first time where I'm like working like an actual big like professional kitchen. So
Yeah.
it's been like a
An adjustment.
adjustment, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
You think it's for the better, or like you kind of like the? Is it a slower pace then?
It's slower pace, but definitely higher standards.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it's been really cool. Like it's a lot of like learning. But yeah, I was definitely like, I was like, damn, I'm no longer in like a little bar anymore, bro. Like I'm working with actual chefs. and
Yeah.
stuff.
It feels like a step up.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good.
Yeah, like they're all like talking about like knife skills and stuff, and I'm like, and like using like French terms, and I'm like, oh, bro, what?
Right. What's like, I guess the most memorable takeaway so far, like from what you've learned, like some of the new things that you've learned, whether it's like a way of doing things, like a method, maybe it's like French method, I don't know.
It's definitely like I guess it's just being very like structured in what I'm doing, because like working like a small kitchen, like before I started working for this hiring company or hiring agency, I worked in a little bar in Burbank,
Yeah.
and then like there it's just kind of like, you know, like we just deal with the rushes, we get food out, and then we clean everything. But here they're like, you know, you need to have your knives in a certain way, you have to have everything like pretty much organized before you start your day. And I'm like, so like I come in, I've set my knives up, I set my like cutting board up, and I do my whole like station placements and everything, and
Right,
I'm
like a mise en place or something.
yeah, mise en place. And it's just like definitely a lot more like, I was like, yeah, it's not like I just come in and I'm like, all right, what's the prep list? Like,
Where's the what?
I'm like, what's the prep list? But now I'm actually like doing this whole like organized setup. But it's been nice. Like it's definitely like it's almost like militant on some level.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be cooking and catering at that scale for people that are also operating at a high level, like it only makes sense that that like even though it's kind of in the background and you know they're not seeing everything behind the scenes, that like they're just as orderly as like the people that are, you know, working in these offices.
Yeah. It was also scary at first because like when like I don't know if you've seen The Bear.
I've seen glimpses of it, but then I do hear how almost true to life their depictions are when it comes to like high stakes restaurants.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, where like when I like saw I was working with Wolfgang Puck's Catering, I was like, I hope I don't deal with like some scary ass chefs and shit. And,
Yeah.
like, they've been pretty like they've been a little strict here and there, but like I got to talk to my sous chef like a few weeks ago, and he was kind of like, oh, like I want you to know, like, you know, like if I sound like a dick, like I'm not trying to. I need you to know like you're not some cook in like a food truck anymore. Like you're a chef. Like I need you to start acting like one. You're working with like the big leagues, and I was like, fuck.
Just a little reality check, nudge.
Yeah, so it's kind of like step on my game, but it's a nice like reality check. So I was like, all right, like you're right.
Yeah, sometimes it's like necessary because like it's like you're already on that path, and maybe there's a little bit of guesswork happening. But then when you have like a moment like that, you're like, all right, cool, let's just keep trucking on forward in this direction with like much higher standards.
Exactly.
And I'm sure that's a perspective of like the sous chef.
Yeah.
Like you're not trying to dilly dally or whatever, but then like sometimes people aren't aware of how things need to be run.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Pretty much. It was just like, like it was like a very honest pep talk.
Yeah, which is super necessary.
Exactly.
Because if those don't happen, then the standards get pulled down by people's like want to stay comfortable and keep it mediocre.
Pretty much, yeah. Like the comfortability like puts us in like a mindset that's not gonna help us like continue growing and stuff.
And you're in these positions to be able to grow and like around these people that are meant to just raise the tide.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it reminds me of how like that's kind of why I want to go to expos for barbering or get into mentorships, because you kind of want to be the quote unquote dumbest person in the room.
Yeah.
So that like you just get better overall by everybody else's standards, because they just operate at like a high level.
Exactly.
But I'm happy for you. That's great.
Thanks.
Because I know you did stuff with like your family initially, or was it like the food truck kind of thing, or?
Oh, it was like a family-owned business.
Family-owned business, yeah. It's a great like progression to hear from you.
Thank you. Yeah. That food truck too was it shut down during COVID, but like I got to I got to cater at the owner's birthday party like a few years ago. And it for me it was really funny, but like I remember when I went to his house, I was like, oh, like you closed down the food truck and everything. Like, would you ever do it again? And he was just like, oh fuck no.
Nah.
He was like, I love cooking for people, but that shit sucked. Like, he would tell me, like, like everybody would go home, and I'm just there with all these dishes in the middle of the night. I'm like, that shit sucks. Like,
dang.
But he was like, I was like, I love cooking for people, but I don't think I'd do that again. But it was just really funny because he's the one who put me on the path of like cooking, so I was like, I was like, damn. He's like, fuck no. Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough when it's like a passion project.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm starting to learn, in, owning my own business and learning about other like business owners. Like sometimes a passion project is not the way to go, either because like it doesn't pay well, or like the amount of stress in like following your passion just it like outweighs the actual passion at some point.
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
sad, but then it's kind of a reality.
That's where like the burnouts happen, right?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, and I feel that.
All right, so we're going down to a 1 for the shortest, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Please.
So if you're open to it in the back, I'm gonna taper it down to a 0 just so it grows out a little bit nicer.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of like, because the alternative is to kind of line it up, but I feel like that grows in like quicker, or just like looks.
Okay.
It'll just transition a little bit nicer as your hair starts to grow in.
Oh, no worries.
So the past 4 months that's when you started working at this this at Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
So is that when you kind of got your weekends back, or were you already like able to have free weekends prior to that?
That's when I got my weekends back.
Nice. How's that been? Is it weird, like trying to fill it up with stuff, or is it like, you know, plans just kind of fill themselves?
It's like half and half. Like it's still really weird. Like I'm still not used to it.
Yeah.
Cause like my days off in my last job was like Mondays and Tuesdays.
Right.
So like I was like so used to like not making plans because I'm like no one's free Monday Tuesdays. Now
Exactly.
you're like oh shit, like they have to like actually like reach out and be like, oh shit, are you free this weekend? Like, do you want to do something, or like trying to figure out, oh, like is this a chore weekend, or like shit like that. So I'm like, oh bro, like what do I do for weekends now?
Yeah.
It's also like it's a 7 to 4 p.m. shift.
4 p.m.
So I'm like,
You have evenings too.
yeah, evenings too. So I'm
Right, because
I'm
you would
so
be
exci-
working late, I'm assuming, for
Yeah.
like other food jobs. They just keep you till like midnight or past it or something.
Yeah, cause when I worked at the bar previously, like I would get off like around like 1 a.m. And so I was just like, well, like I have nights off. Like what do I do now? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's been a lot of like trying to figure out what to do with my days.
I guess that's a good problem now, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Like I'm like, oh, I can actually like go shopping. Like
Yeah. I feel like I had a very similar experience when I went from, I guess, working here or working here from Floyd's. So I was working at a Floyd's barbershop out in Studio
Okay.
City, and I stacked my week. I think I was working like 5 days a week, and it was always till closing. And you know, even though we close at 8 most days, like I don't have an evening anymore, and they
Yeah.
always had me working. I think it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday we would close at 6, but to not have a Sunday, I didn't realize how like much it made me super sad. Because these days when I have Sunday plans, I'm like, wow, I'm out, you know,
Right,
like on a
yeah.
Sunday. This is so nice.
you get your Sundays back. That's so nice.
Yeah. I do work well today, and it's not too bad. But sometimes people are, you know, having birthday celebrations, so I have to kind of pick and choose. And Saturdays are usually like the busier days.
That's true.
But yeah, at least I get Sundays, and then I do have Mondays and Tuesdays off too, and they end up being like more admin stuff. I'm editing videos, or maybe I'm like networking with like other stylists with something. But I am trying to like assess my days again and seeing if I can dedicate them a little bit differently. I've been listening to this book called 10x is better than 2x, which pretty much says, you know, the more we try to like just double our output, we're not really doing things at a great scale. But if we think about how to qualitatively make our things like 10 times better, then we kind of take leaps and bounds over just like doubling our, you know, our work and then our output, you know?
Okay.
And then the mindset of like trying to, I guess, see our days is that we'll have 3 different types of days, which is, what do they call it? It was like, you have the focus days. That's the days you actually like do all the work that you're meant to do. Then you have, it's kind of like admin days, or, you know, brainstorming and exploratory days. You're not exactly like working and putting inputs so that it produces something, but you're like planning it out and, you know, doing those kinds of things. And then lastly, you have the rejuvenation days. So you're able to just like fully recuperate.
Okay.
But the idea behind it is like the way we've structured our days. I'm gonna blend this into what you have already. Okay.
Yeah.
The way we structure our days is we'll try to do all 3 of those types of things into one day. So like if you think of it as like a Neapolitan ice cream, you know, like we're meant to have like vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate days specifically.
Yeah.
But then we try to have like a whole ass like Neapolitan, and like you kind of get distracted, and you know, like it ends up melting into this soupy muck So it doesn't like really help us out.
Yeah.
So now, like, I'm trying to see how I can loosely follow that kind of mindset, because I think I'm reaching some sort of burnout, or, you know, between the shop and doing hula.
Yeah.
It's been a lot, and I haven't had like a full on like day of rest.
Oh, okay.
So I might have it tomorrow, because I'm like, you know, hanging out with friends. It's mostly socializing, and I'm just gonna kind of chill out. So hopefully I get that.
Nice, yeah.
And not think about work. But yeah, just wanted to share that.
No, I feel that. I mean, that honestly, yeah, that mindset, like, it sounds super productive. So like,
Yeah, you get more out of your days, because like you're actually recuperating. You're not like switching between ideas and then execution and then resting, and like you're not fully getting 100% of any of those if they're all mushed into one day.
yeah, because like I just feel like I never really thought about it. Like, you know, there'll be days where I'll get off work and I'll be like, all right, like, I gotta go to the store and buy something before I go home. And then like I want time to like play video games with my friends, and then like I still got a journal, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, like you like put it all in one day, or like, oh fuck, like
Nothing really gets done, or
even if you like game and journal and like try to decompress it, it's still so much that you're just like, did I really like relax, or like, fuck?
Right. You're more stressed trying to check these tasks off that were considered, you know, rejuvenating and restoring, but like now it's just another stressor, because it ends up being, I guess, categorized as a focus day.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a
But yeah, that makes sense to like, you know, to incorporate it.
yeah.
Well, what was the book called again?
10x is better than 2x.
Okay.
It's by Benjamin Hardy.
Benjamin Hart. All right, I'll try to keep it out in mind.
Are you a reader, or are you like an audiobook person? Because I'm definitely an audiobook person.
I'm like more of a reader, but I listen to audiobooks when I'm driving and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like during COVID, that was like the most I read, but like I was trying to get back into it.
What kind of books are you usually into?
I read a lot of like fantasy, but like also like reading like kind of like I guess like self-help books in a sense, like just kind of like getting better mindsets. It's like
Yeah.
it depends on like where I'm feeling. Like if I just want to like read like a story, I'll pick up like a fantasy book or something.
Yeah. I wish I had the attention span to sit and read.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it.
No, yeah.
What type of books did you? I mean, that was kind of what you were reading also in during COVID.
Yeah, I read a lot of like I think during COVID I was reading a lot of like self-help books just because like I was definitely like damn like I don't know what I'm doing.
Hold on. Papa, let's not do that with the chair, okay? Just leave it to stay, okay? Not good. Do you remember anyone in particular that like? Do you have any recommendations, if anything?
Oh crap, it's been a while. Yeah, I don't remember names of the books anymore. But I know I have them in my room somewhere.
I know, right? I used to be the type to collect books and not read them, especially during the scholastic book fairs.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
oh,
I wasted so much money, and I literally didn't open any of the books, but it was just like, I was like crack. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a book fair. Let's just spend my parents' money.
Dude, for real.
It was so exciting.
There was actually one book I bought from one of those book fairs that to this day, it's been like a mindfuck to me.
Really? Tell me.
It was called Skeleton Creek.
Skeleton Creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like, it was trippy because so the book incorporated vlogs.
What did it incorporate?
Vlogs.
Vlogs.
So
Okay.
it was a horror book, and it was
It
about
sounds like a horror book.
yeah, it was about this girl who goes like to visit like a haunted summer camp.
Okay.
And it's like, so it's like pretty much like, it was like her diary of like depicting like her experiences there. But she feels like there's like something like following her. And like after every like 3 chapters, it would like show like a QR, or not QR, it'll show like a link to like a website.
That's so scary.
And when you click it, it's like her vlogs, and it'll be like her recording herself being like, guys, like I'm at the summer camp and like I feel like there's something here, and it was like really nicely like edited, and it would show like something in the background, like really creepy stuff, and then and then after it finishes you continue the next chapter, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh my god, did you finish the book?
I finished it. It was a good book.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
It just ends up being some kind of like murderer. Like,
Oh, is it
like
just a murder?
Yeah, it wasn't like an actual ghost. Like she ends up solving like a mystery. Like it was some kind of guy like trying to kill her, just killing people on the fucking grounds.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But it was crazy. I know it was funny because I was like, this is for kids. Like
Wow. Young adults.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. The YA section, but like older YA.
Yeah, but it was like a trippy book. I remember like buying at a school fair, being like, I didn't think anything of it.
Like in high school or what? Like that sounds.
I think I was like
modern.
in middle school. Like I was like in seventh grade or something, or sixth grade.
I guess because we did kind of have vlogs already, like Zanga and Tumblr and stuff. So
Yeah,
not too out there, but
YouTube was kind of a thing at that point.
was it?
I think so.
I know there was like certain websites that were like they had videos, but it wasn't quite YouTube.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. That's crazy.
But yeah, that.
What was it called? Skeleton what? Creek.
Skeleton Creek. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was just a crazy read. Like I'm like to this day I'm like, bro, I can't believe this one. It came out of its time. Like it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so creepy. I think I had a very similar experience when I came across this podcast. It was called The Black Tapes. It feels like it's so similar in like the vibe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think like at the end of it just fell flat with however it concluded. But it was like these. I think the Black Tapes were like this recording of. I don't even know what it was a recording of. But it had like very like ominous, but just like background noise.
Oh,
and
okay.
Okay. The trippy part about it was like I played it, or they played it on the pod.
Yeah.
And they had it dated. It was like June something, and then like it was very close to when I was listening to it. But then it released literally over a year ago. But it didn't dawn on me that it released over a year ago.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, it said that if you listen to these tapes in X amount of days, like you're gonna die or something. You know, it was one of those kinds of things. But then like the dates aligned as to when I was listening to it. So I was like, oh my gosh. You know, and this was I graduated college, I think. It was probably 2018 or 19 or whatever.
Okay.
And I was tripping out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like what if my parents find out that like I just put myself in danger listening to these
I
these
just cursed
tapes.
myself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, and it was so captivating.
Dude,
and yeah, I was locked in. But then I think the way they ended it, it was just kind of like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was actually waiting for like the next season because I didn't feel like the end. But then apparently I read up a little bit more about it, and that was the end.
Oh, okay.
So I was like kind of sad about it. But I think it was like 4 seasons worth of listening.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, I would have tripped me out for a second too.
Yeah, I had to like. I think for a full week, I was fully convinced that my life was in danger. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna grab some water.
No worries.
Yeah, there's something about like audio to me that it just has a different effect. I think it gets into my mind because of how my imagination can kind of paint the picture. So I think that's why a podcast like that really just like did a number on me.
That makes sense, yeah.
Are you into horror in general?
Somewhat. Like, I'm into like slashers and stuff, but I have a hard time dealing with like paranormal stuff.
You're into what? What do you?
Slashers.
You are? Okay, I'm the complete opposite.
Oh, really?
I can do like paranormal, more like real paranormal stuff, like people's real encounters. But not like, you know, exorcisms and whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But I can't do slasher ever. Like I don't think I'll ever bring myself to watch like a slasher movie.
Oh, yeah?
It's a little too much.
No, I get that.
Because sometimes when movies are produced, like they go overboard. Well, to me, like overboard with the visuals, and it becomes very disturbing, and it like sticks in my brain.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm like, I'll watch happy stuff. Actually, you know what? I don't even watch happy stuff. I watch like more serious, like drama, document, like biopic kind of things.
Biopics, yeah.
Yeah, super serious stuff like that.
Those are also really good to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like slasher, but sometimes they go into gore porn too much, where it's just like I'm just like, was that really necessary with all that blood?
Yeah, for sure, exactly. And I can never gauge, you know, so I just assume all of them are like that.
No, I get that.
So I don't entertain it.
Did you hear about Obsessed?
Yes, I hear all about it. It's really, is that considered slasher?
I think it's considered suspense.
Yeah.
But I thought it was gonna be a slasher. Like,
okay.
Walking in, I thought it was a slasher, and then I was like, yeah, it was just put me on edge instead. Like I was just like the whole movie, I'm just like, oh, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, for sure. We're lining this up, like, I mean, like,
Oh, yes, please.
yeah, however it looks right now. What's your like go-to genre though when it comes to movies?
Go to, I don't know. Like, I'm a big sucker for superhero movies.
Superhero?
Yeah.
Nice. Both Marvel and DC?
Yeah, both Marvel and DC. But I also really do like kind of where I guess like trying to think of last. I'm a big fan of like indie films.
Okay.
Like,
do you have like a top at the moment that I could probably find and check out?
Well, to be fair, I haven't been in movies like a lot lately.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't expect you to, but.
I don't think it was like a good movie that I recently saw that I was like, oh, have you seen Project Hail Mary?
Oh, I haven't, but that's been on the list.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Is that considered indie or
it's
like?
Not indie, but it is based off a book though.
Yeah.
But,
did you read it?
I didn't get to read it. No. It's funny too because I was like, like every time I watch a sci-fi movie, I love it, and I find after a book, I'm like, I can't sit and read sci-fi books, but like I love the movies. Like,
yeah, they do well in like bringing it to life.
Yeah. You have a favorite movie or like genre of movies you like to watch?
I think I do love. Like I was very into Marvel, probably up until like in the Endgame. Marty had got me into it. Like I think one day he put on what was it? Civil War was on TV one time, and then I don't think I watched any other Marvel movies, so I was trying to ask him questions and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna start it from the beginning. And I think Infinity War was about to come out.
Okay.
So it hadn't come out yet, and we were able to like watch a Marvel movie every weekend until it did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was perfect. So I love all of the like Infinity Saga or everything up until that.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge like DC fan, but then prior to getting into Marvel, I was like a big Batman fan.
Nice.
And of course, like The Dark Knight was like top movie for me.
Peak cinema.
Exactly. And the Joker was my favorite villain. I remember that was like one of those icebreaker questions me and Marty had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was my answer.
Nice.
Still very proud. I love the Joker. Or at least Nolan's like depiction of it, or Heath Ledger's, I guess.
Yeah, he did a really good job as Joker.
I know. I like could not find Heath Ledger underneath all of it.
Right.
It's just like that's just who the Joker was in that universe.
Yeah, I think Marvel after Infinity War was definitely like a little wonky.
It was, yeah, wonky's the word. I did like some of the shows though, like
yeah.
WandaVision and Agatha All Along. Thank you, Ripley. Yeah, I like those. I wasn't crazy about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, that one was yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we still like powered through it. But I think everything else I wasn't like paying as much attention to, like some of the Marvel, like Miss Marvel. I don't.
Oh yeah, Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really follow it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, yeah. What was it? Yeah, I like the message that Falcon Winter Soldier had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's just the writing and the portrayal of the show was just not great.
It wasn't like landing, but I mean, I was able to like watch it and appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it was like a little bit forgettable.
Yeah. I did like the Hawkeye show.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was nice because it was like based off one of my favorite comics of Hawkeye.
Okay.
But it was like a bit enjoyable to watch and kind of see like comparisons of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people like made fun of it because they're like, why do we need to show about a guy who's bow and arrows? And I'm like, you don't understand. You don't understand. This guy's the heart of the team. Yeah, because in the comic that's based on like the whole issue was like his whole story in that arc was pretty much like how he feels he's out of place in the Avengers because he's just a dude with a bow and arrow fighting against like gods and monsters, and he's just like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm just a guy from a circus. And and then the whole show is him kind of like realizing that like he's part of the team because he's the heart of the team. Like if he wasn't there, like they wouldn't be grounded. And then so like for me, like it was like a very nice comic to kind of like bring him like. It was a nice passion project for like Hawkeye, whoever wrote it.
Yeah.
So like the show itself was kind of the same thing.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool to like point out. It makes me want to rewatch it.
Right.
Because initially it was just one of those shows. I'll get through because I feel like there are important parts of the story, but then I didn't like fully appreciate it as much.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, there was a cool scene in the comic too, but it wasn't shown in the show. But it was just like he was like venting to Spider-Man about it, where he was like, "Bro, like you shoot webs, you crawl walls. Like I shoot a bow and arrow," and he just proceeds to like shoot like a bad guy like 100 meters away and like hits him like with a bullseye, and he's just like, Simon's like, "Are you sure you get to do with a bow and arrow? Like that's an impossible shot."
Right.
And he's like, "Nah, dude, I'm just doing with a bow and arrow. What are you talking about?"
Oh, that would have been a cool scene to have in there.
Yeah.
It was like a Christmas kind of show, right?
Pretty much. Like he was just trying to get home on time for Christmas.
Alright.
Sorry, is me talking messing you up or?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's perfect for the episode. But it's more so how we want the hard part.
Yeah.
Do we want to? Should I just translate it all the way over there, or do we want it to? Let me see. Yeah, you can find your glasses. So right now go straight, right?
Yeah.
If you put your head down a little bit. Actually, let me get this mirror. So I can either like keep it going straight and then it'll be kind of like where your corner is, or bring it like, because it looks like it does that, but I don't know if you want it to do that. Yeah, the alternative is just to have it go like across, sort of. The hard part would go into your corner.
I say into the corner.
Into the corner? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you for checking.
Yeah.
Did you watch the new Superman movie?
The new
Superman.
Superman? I think so. The one with yeah, I think so. There's only been one, right? Or like recently? Yeah, I did watch it because it was on. I was also telling my coworker about it because it's on Prime or Peacock. I think it's on Peacock.
Oh, yeah, I think Peacock.
Yeah. I liked it. It was cool.
It was fun. Like I just remember being like a goody two shoe, like shout to everybody kind of character was really fun to watch.
Yeah. I think that's one of the few Superman movies that I actually watched. I wasn't like crazy about, or I never felt inclined to watch like the other ones for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Have you seen other ones before?
I watched like the older ones with my dad. Cause he has like the VHS tapes.
Right.
Those are pretty cool. I mean, like definitely,
The one with what's his name? Like the like old school original Superman.
Yeah, I forgot his name. But yeah, I watched it with my dad, and then I watched the what's his name? The Man of Steel.
Oh yeah, that one. I heard like mixed reviews about that one.
Yeah. I think as like a comic book person, Man of Steel was like kind of sucked, but I feel like as like as a film, it was pretty good.
Okay, that's a good input.
Yeah, cause like I guess like the direction of the film was supposed to portray how Superman would be in real life, and it's pretty much like because the whole time of him as being Superman is like problematic because the more he's Superman, the more he's labeled as a god.
Okay.
And so he's like the whole problem is like he wants to be a hero, but he doesn't want to be an idol.
Oh, I see.
And that's like the whole like problem that he faces throughout the entire narrative of the Man of Steel series.
Oh, okay.
And there's like him trying to be a good person without being labeled as like
someone above like humans.
Yeah, he just wants to be among them. So that's why like I was as a film I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Like it's a nice narrative, but like
but it's not like true to like the essence of the comics. Sort
of? Because in the comics he's just like your typical Boy Scout. Like he doesn't really like he tries to prove his humanity over and over again, and like he just does your typical kind of like Boy Scout, like I'll save everybody if I have to type of thing. But in Man of Steel, he's always kind of like stuck because he can't choose between saving the world without compromising his like portrayal of his heroism.
That's really cool analysis. Like gives you a different perspective on like those movies because I just haven't really thought much about Superman in general, but yeah, there are different like angles of conflict to take it, and yeah, it's pretty evident in the different types of Superman movies that are out.
I've had many discussions with other Superman nerds.
Cool.
We always, like,
love that.
It's always been like just like talked about like what's the best Superman movie, and we always just sit there like in circles like Man of Steel.
I might have to disagree.
Yeah.
So how about for the like the classic Superman movies? Do you know the thematics of those ones? Like by contrast to like whatever's been portrayed in the more modern takes?
Those are pretty close to just kind of putting comic book stories onto screen.
Okay.
Versus,
so pretty true to the OG story.
Yeah, like it was pretty much like it's just Superman just doing Superman things, and then facing like it was cool too, like kind of like him fighting like other like strong characters in those movies, and then not having to destroy an entire town like they do in like current times. But it's pretty much like just comic to paper to screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was like a big like comic book movie person growing up, so like
Oh, that's nice.
he had me watch like the Batman movies and Superman movies.
Did he have a favorite, or does he have a favorite?
Never really say he does, but like just based off of a bunch of his Batman stuff, I would say he's a Batman fan.
I see. Yeah.
I know he has a lot of Batman and Iron Man comics. So I'm like, you just like the rich guys.
That's cool.
I see.
I see the common theme. Oh no.
And I was like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've been trying to debate or like figure out which comic or Marvel character I like the most, but I end up just defaulting to whatever Marty likes the most.
Oh, that works.
Captain America.
Captain America. Is
Yeah. They say like his movie is probably the most boring. I don't know. I liked it. That's probably the only one that I had properly watched prior to restarting the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm biased because it was one of the first ones. And I liked it. But I also like old timey war stuff too. That's probably why.
Makes sense. Yeah, I like I was gonna make fun of because like my favorite heroes were like Superman, Captain America, and I was gonna make fun of because they're like, you like the Boy Scouts, like your typical kind of like hero guys, and I'm like, yeah, because you're just like you're just good guys.
Yeah, they're just like it's almost like pretty clean cut.
Right.
So you were on Captain America's side then in Civil War?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I get what Iron Man was like, saying, but it is also very like it's very problematic to put your trust in the government.
Right, exactly.
To direct your actions.
Just regulate it, monitor it, and stuff.
Yeah, like especially when you have powers, like you kind of decimate a fucking town.
Right, exactly. It's like super volatile.
Like if the government was just like, well, this country's kind of being a pain in the ass, I need you to nuke them. It's just like, what?
Yeah, I like the complexity that movie like threw in to the whole thing.
You see right there, and then he's like.
But one of my favorite like Marvel movies is Ragnarok.
Oh, Ragnarok's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, I think just because it's so funny and it's like not like, I don't know, cheesy funny. I think the humor is different. Obviously, I guess is it James Gunn or who?
It's Taika Waititi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
No, yeah, Ragnarok was a really good movie.
Yeah.
I like how they dealt with like Loki's redemption and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think Loki has recently become one of my favorite like villains in the comics. And people are just kind of like, isn't he just kind of like an asshole? And I'm like, it's so much more deeper than that.
Yeah, that's so binary to say, or one-dimensional to say, especially after the name of the show was Loki, right?
Yeah, Loki.
Yeah, I did think the first season was a little slow.
A little bit, yeah.
But maybe because like I didn't really like what was the place called?
TVA.
Yeah, and it makes sense because it's so blah.
Yeah.
It's meant to do that. I was also sad about or I felt some type of way when the whole they showed the Infinity Stones and they're just like whatever. So so this Infinity, it just like trivialized the entire Infinity Saga.
Right, like the whole saga.
They went through this whole ordeal and now it's just like whatever's in the
Right. Oh my god.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, no fucking way.
I know. I was like, that sucks, but fine. Whatever.
I guess. Yeah, there was like a comic issue with Loki. It's like one of my favorites because it's really stupid.
Okay.
But it's basically called Loki for President.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And he's like running to be like president of the United States. And then everyone's just like, isn't he the bad guy? Like, why would we want to vote for him? And he was like, he's pretty much saying like, I'll give you guys like free healthcare and all this stuff. And they're like, you know what that means? He's like, no, but I told that it's a good thing. Like, and then he was like, I'll give it. I have magic. But then he ends up losing. But like the whole thing is like he gets like outed as being like a liar, and like he's like everything he's doing is kind of like a scam by like journalist. And then the journalist like ends up becoming like one of the top reporters and gets promoted and everything. And then he like appears at her doorstep at the end of the issue. And he's like, maybe I wasn't trying to be a president. Maybe I was just trying to help you become promoted and become one of the top journalists in America.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, don't do that. And he was like, see, I'm not a bad guy after all. And he just disappears. But it's like something stupid where it's just kind of like, it's like, I'm not trying to be a bad guy. I'm just trying to be a good guy through my like tricks and stuff. But yeah, it's like a really dumb comic, but it's just really funny.
Sounds like there's a bit of complexity to that.
Yeah, I just like the fact that he was like, I'm gonna give you guys everything you guys want because I've been told it's a good thing. Like, free healthcare, I got you. I was like, you know what that means? No.
No.
They don't have that in Asgard, but I heard you guys need it, so.
That's funny. Almost done. You didn't know this place is named after her?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's Gracia's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gracia's the owner over there.
Oh, nice. Full of energy.
Yeah, I'm like 5, 5-year-olds.
Yeah. You said you like watching like biopics, right?
Yeah, or like things that are based off of like true stories.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is Remember the Titans. Oh, she's crying now. Yeah, Remember the Titans, one of my favorites. I don't know if you've seen Glory Road.
Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
I love that movie. It's like Remember the Titans just for basketball or college. College basketball.
Yeah.
And then I happened to like when I was working at Floyd's, I ended up cutting Josh Lucas, who is like the main character of Glory Road. I was totally fangirling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I know who you are. And then he was like super sweet about it. So that just kind of adds to my love for the movie.
Nice.
And then he told, when I, fangirled, and I said, yeah, Glory Road's like my favorite movie. And he's like, oh my gosh, I love that movie. Like he was just, it's one of his faves, and he doesn't like hear that people find it to be their favorite very often. So it was just like it was just a nice thing.
Nice.
And I was like kind of going through it that day. I did not want to come into work when I went to Floyd's, but it was too late to call off.
Yeah.
So yeah, fine, I'm gonna go, and I just happened to be his be his barber. It was so nice.
It's a good thing you went to work that day.
Yeah, it was just such a nice like nod from God.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, it's fine that you went. You know, you had like a nice thing that came out of it.
That's true. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. But Glory Road, you should definitely check it out.
Glory Road. Put on the list.
Feel free to put on your glasses. Let me know if there are any adjustments you want to make. Yeah, so we tapered it fairly close, but you still have like a good amount of weight and gradients over there.
Okay.
Do you want me to put gel, pomade?
Yeah. I'll try
let's do
gel.
it. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one, right?
Oh yeah, the closest one is the one right here, and then this is where the zero. I took it down to the zero.
Nice.
How do you like the one?
It's good.
It's good? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I know, it blends nicely with your facial hair since you keep most of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for booking. I was like, oh, here are my books. Yay.
Yeah, I was like looking for a new barber, so I was like, oh, you know, I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I'm so glad you did. I love cutting up friends. Just such a nice, I guess, list to build. Like being able to cut up friends. I'm like slowly I'm cutting a lot of the men in hula. So I think I've gotten half of them.
Nice.
See if I can get the rest of them. That'll be really cool. But if not, it's cool. All right, so let's do pomade.
Is there a certain hair that like you have trouble with?
Cutting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. I think one of the challenging hairs is when it's like super dense, like really thick, and then sometimes a blend. That's probably one of those hairs that are like, they look so good when you blend it,
Yeah.
but then it can be a little bit challenging to do so. Sometimes like stick straight Asian hair is pretty challenging, but I feel like I've gotten the hang of it.
Okay,
But sometimes they're not that easy. One of my friend's coworkers I did earlier this week, it wasn't even like it being all that straight. I think just the way that it grows, it was just not really favorable to how he wanted the hairstyle, but he prefers that hairstyle over like it being like super short. So we just had to make the most of it. And he was happy with the haircut. It was just like not my favorite.
Oh, okay, I see.
But it still looked fine. But like you can just imagine like if the hair's growing here, but you want it brushed back and super straight and like soft and fine, it does a little bit more of like sticking out like that.
Okay.
So that gets like a little bit frustrating. Sometimes it's not even the hair type. It's like their head's a little lumpy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I have like a harder time blending it. You gotta be like a really skilled barber to like kind of recognize the divots and then like cut it in a way that it blends nicely. And sometimes like I haven't really gotten the fullest understanding of like, you know, at certain angles, is it gonna still show? Am I gonna cut too deep into it, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Or like, am I able to like properly camouflage like the bumps and it still come up with like a really blurry blend, as we say?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Here's a full look again. Here and then here. Good?
Yeah. I like
Yay, you're so welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
it. No, I think
No,
I'm good.
you're good.
Thank you,
Okay,
Tina.
cool.